Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan. This afternoon at the place they call the Woodshed. On the banks of the Red Cedar, home to the Michigan State Spartans, where they are ready to start another campaign. Today, a battle in the state of Michigan that will resonate from Motown to the UP. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Chippewas will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
And that's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy right there.
Yeah, having trust, because I'm going to throw you the football when I trust you to run the right route, be at the right depth, catch the football. This guy's kind of earned that throughout his career.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Marsh. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 39. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Coming after it. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
The Chippewas offense will have its first possession of the game. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the ball slipped out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to go up top on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Looking to pass on second down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Back to the air one more time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Booker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Chippewas will hustle to the line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out.
And they got him for the sack. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Looking for a crease. It's Townsend. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And the Spartans have a first down.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Chippewas want to move quickly. Looking for room. It's Townsend. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pen them deep. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with him. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. Corners are going to bail. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun to give. Looking for room. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Booker. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 37.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Getting some heat. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit, they were able to swat that one away.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Complete with conviction on the crosser. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Chippewas will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Griffin. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. It's caught. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he, and the ball is loose on the return. Corralled by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get caught. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Using his feet to buy time. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
Touchdown, Michigan State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Oh, batted into the air and picked off. Crosses midfield. All almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man, it's Boyd. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 21 over Temple. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's not afraid to go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one.
On the play.
Brings it to an end.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jim. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Spartans. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Michigan State, 26.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you can tell this offense is frustrated, giving up another sack, and they're out of sync, out of sorts. They're just not used to this. This trigger man's usually good. This offense is usually good. They've had a day they would love to forget.
Pocket. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He makes the connection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Defense might bring the house here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Chippewas are threatening in the red zone. Defense not showing press coverage. They feed him again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He leaves it with the back. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got him, and they convert. Touchdown, Chips. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Michigan State, 26.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Movement here from the tight end. To give as they work on that clock.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Spartans line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on second down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Chippewas in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going up top here late in the game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game and take the W into the line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with the pads.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to him on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Muscling ahead on third and short. At the 20, he's got space. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Clemson's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks in the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime and during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watching as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Lets him fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Off the play fake on first down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Spartans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. The other half of this quarterback duel we're expecting to see today. This should be a lot of fun.
Well, all the hype and build-up throughout the week, you wonder if it's gotten into the minds of these two guys. They got to remember, they're not competing against each other. They got to lead their offenses down the field and put points up on the board. Let's see who handles it better.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And a powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Looking for the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback... this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it. Open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Goes incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Running back has it on a screen now. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
If you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Trying to extend the play. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there, trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the right here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
The Tigers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's got it for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Spartans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. And he pulls in the catch. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
He'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Can you get there? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Planning up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field, it's Wyola. He disposed the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And here's the handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it, open.
Well, that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Extending the play now. Fighting off the tackler. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Cubs and offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Wyola. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch is made, room to run here. They bring him down. Play by this offense, big game. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass, it's Wyola. Catch is made, but it's out of bounds, so incomplete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time,
airing this one out toward the sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a 2nd chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Illegal block. Offense.
So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the completion made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense now operating in empty. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Now entering the final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Third down coming up.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's Wyola. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting him off. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
First down for the offense.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Not much on that play, brought down short. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do. They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will just... the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll run it to the left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Caught quickly. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gonna run it. It's Young. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Michigan State, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.